Morning, all. Welcome to Mediocre Monday. Of the teams that are on the board in today's preview, and there's 8 teams up there, there is one that has won more than half of the games that they've played. So a true 500 team, and this is it, Calgary. So congratulations to Calgary on being the only team that's won half of the games they've played. We'll start off with Seattle and Buffalo at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. They played on November 4th in Seattle. That was a 5-2 victory for the Seattle Kraken. So it is up to Buffalo to try to even up that record and get to 9-10-3. For Seattle, of course, 7-13-1. As bad as that looks, they've won 3 of their last 4. So this is a game where if Seattle's going to show that they're really making those improvements and that they're going to stick, this is the kind of game they need to win. Then a half an hour later, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, the 6-14-2 Vancouver Canucks in to take on the 6-15-2 Montreal Canadiens. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again on March 9th. And of course, the Canucks, it's been a really rough year. Montreal, it's been a really rough year. The records are almost identical. One of them fired their GM. The other one's the Canucks. So we'll see how things go tonight between these 2 teams. I would imagine that people will be excited to watch it on some level because it's 2 Canadian teams against each other that don't play each other often, but still. Except for last year, of course, right, where they played each other a lot. And Montreal won a bunch of those games, and I said jokingly during the summer, well, they're not going to have Vancouver anymore, so that's going to hurt their record, and here we are. So we'll see how things go tonight. If last year's any indication, Toffoli's going to get a hat trick. And Allen might get a shutout if he plays. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 7:30 Eastern already, also 4:30 Pacific is the start time for the Arizona Coyotes and Winnipeg Jets. It is tough for me not to put an Akbar magnet on this. Arizona's 4-15-2. Winnipeg's 10-7-4. So this is what I'm talking about. Winnipeg and Pittsburgh both 10-7-4, meaning they both won 10 of the 21 games they've played this year. So technically they've lost more than they've won. This is the first of 4 meetings between Arizona, the 4-15-2 Arizona Coyotes, and the 10-7-4 Winnipeg Jets. They'll meet again on January 4th, February 27th, as well as March 27th this year. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens between the current Jets and the former Jets, the Arizona Coyotes. 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, the Pittsburgh Penguins, 10-7-4, in against the Calgary Flames, who are 12-4-5. They went into Pittsburgh and won 4-0 on October 28th, so Pittsburgh's looking for revenge in this one and looking to bounce back from a humiliating loss against the Montreal Canadiens. So for Calgary, they're looking to keep things rolling. They're 12-4-5 record, the best one on the board of any of the teams that are playing today. So I'll go out on a limb and say today's games really aren't going to change that power rankings board much at all. Unless Arizona goes in and destroys Winnipeg, and then I have to have like a major discussion with myself about Winnipeg and their standing. I don't really see these games making a huge difference. I guess if Calgary got destroyed by Pittsburgh too, right? But it has to be a destruction. But we'll see what happens tonight. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, including your winners and all that. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.